Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your daily reading. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And justice is going to prevail. This is a fellow air sign, a Libra. So if there has been a situation where you have to look at the choices you've made, maybe some karmic situation, well, justice is going to prevail. You're balancing both your emotions and your mind about a situation. And if you're waiting for a verdict to come in, it's coming in with accuracy and truth. And the sun is going to shine over your reading today with clarity. And that is what I have. And thank you again for being here and bringing us this clear, precise, and accurate energy. And so it is. And this is for you, Aquarius. And so good to see you. I hope you're all doing well. You've been looking over what you've been working on. You are evaluating, appraising the fruits of your labor. And there has been a lot of fruits, Aquarius. If you've been denying that or doubting it, well, look again, because there is one coin, one seed that you might want to plant somewhere else. But let's see, what is challenging this? Well, a wake-up call. You're waking up to a new life. This could have been a little, the posture is one of a little bit of a disappointment, or just kind of feeling like looking over this. Is this where I want to keep growing? But it seems like you were slightly boxed in, Aquarius, and you're getting a wake-up call. You're reviewing your past actions of others toward you, and you're looking at the past and making an evaluation. Both of these are cards of evaluating what has happened in a situation and appraising it, looking at it, making a judgment call. And you're going to go on a new path. It's going to be more spiritual and not so focused on just what you're planting, what you're investing in. Because there is justice again at the foundation. This is an energy of looking at things from your higher mind and making good decisions about the truth. This is a card of truth prevailing at the foundation. Whatever you're waking up to, you're making a judgment call, but it's also a card where you're using your mind to evaluate whether this is right for you or not. And in the past, you worked hard on this growth. And you see how the knight is looking to the Seven of Pentacles, saying, pick up this pentacle and keep working on it. Be loyal to this. You've worked hard already, Aquarius. So you're going to see that the truth, justice is going to prevail. But there is a sense of now needing to evaluate your investments. And it's coming with the Seven of Swords. Well, that's you showing up in your reading, Aquarius. This is the shadow polarity of Aquarius, using your mind, justice. What is just? What is true? What is right? If someone has been tricking you, deceiving you, if there has been deception or deceit in a legal situation, you know what is going to prevail, which is going to be justice. This is a very bright card, just like the Knight of Pentacles. So there is the sun all around you, optimism. Things will be successful with whatever you're working on, because you're going to use an unusual strategy. Aquarius, that's you. You use your mind in a very novel way. Look at the costume you wear with polka dots. You're sneaking into the enemy camp while they're resting and eating. So you can steal these weapons that could be used against you. And you know that's not just, that's not true, what this battle has been. And so you're going to get the information you need, even if it's spying or just hovering around mentally. You're looking into this and you're going to know it's going to work out in your favor, but you have to be very diplomatic. Don't tell people what it is you're so loyal to, what you've been working on and planting. You are going to wake up to the truth anyway and move on from these troubled waters. And you're going to move on from this situation. And you're going to get the energy you need to look into whether this is true or not, whether there is something going on. So watch out for your property, your possessions, and also just watch out for any kind of mental deceit. Because if you've been interfered with, if there's some inner child healing you need to do that was troubling you, you're moving on with your intuition to know where to go, to know how to go to a new situation where you can use your mind in a more balanced way. And it's coming with working on it. So this investment, you're working on it in the studio. You're there doing the work. And with the Knight of Pentacles as well, you might be wondering if this is worth it. But you have done so much work, Aquarius, and you're now getting recognition for this, all of this you've already done. And there's only one more left, and there it is. So take this and work on it. Even if you have to work on it in a slightly deceptive way. But this is the diplomat. This is the one who keeps all these energies mentally. You're using your mind. You're very smart. You're really intelligent about what is right for you. And it's going to come in with this new love. Well, what is coming after you move on from something that you knew was not working for you? You didn't feel safe. When we have the Seven of Swords, sometimes we feel like the situation is not safe. It's not clear whether we're being deceived, whether this is going to work, if they're going to come after us. There is a lot of mental conflict. But now you're coming into a renewed healing of your heart. Love is going to flow in your life, a new beginning of love. And maybe that's what you're waking up to, that things in your past, what you've invested in, have not worked out. But now you're getting up out of that dead box, these old routines, and coming to a spiritual path that is going to flow with bubbling happiness. Just a new beginning of feeling good, feeling happy, feeling blessed, feeling that you're ready to love again. And you're going to stand your ground for this. This could be someone in your environment, and you have this is coming in the position of what is influencing you from other people or your environment. But 2 sevens in the tarot suggest that there is some setbacks, but they're within your own mind. They're not true. 7/7 is a magical number, and it's divine guidance. So you're worth standing up for. You're worth beating the competition, because whatever it is you're doing, you love it. And it's going to bring you to the King of Wands. Whatever this is that you felt was influencing you from your environment, that you had to stand up for, beat the competition, get up high and hold on to your intuition. Now you're graduating to the King, and you're going to be very energized, charming, attractive. Go for this entrepreneurial business because you love it, and it's going to bring in a new kind of love of yourself, a self-care, but also self-acceptance and knowing your worth. And you're going to see it clearly with the King of Swords. So this King of Wands uses the wand as intuition, as passion, as energy. But you know you're going to be successful because you're taking leadership over your mind, over your intelligence, knowing what's right to do. And if this Seven of Swords, the king is going to show you whether this was truthful or not. You're evaluating and appraising the situation, and you're going to bring truth and justice to your world right now. And Aquarius, let go of any self-sabotage. This is in your mind. If you feel like you've been blindfolded and bound and entrapped in a prison, well, that's of your own mind, and let that go. You're not that heavily bound. Just release the blindfold and come into your castle. And that is going to be coming with a plan of action. You're moving out into the world. This has been established already. Here's that wand. You've established this position. And now you're ready to plan to take something out in the world. Maybe you're working on international business with the King of Wands, and you're taking something out into a totally unknown, but new position. And it's going to come in and bring you this happiness, this love. And it's going to bring you to a new world. And here's the world you're going after. And if you have been evaluating a business or a social media platform, and then you're thinking, what have I invested in? You could have felt like it's not working. I have very negative thinking about it. I feel isolated and imprisoned. But you're closing this out successfully. And you're now ready to move on to the Empress, to that divine feminine, the divine mother, the earth mother, to productivity, to creation itself. And that is the new world you're entering in. You've left this one phase and you've completed it successfully. There you are, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and the energy of Taurus. And you're coming into Taurus season, Aquarius. This is the mother nurturing yourself, nurturing this love. The Empress is able to give and receive love. There is this energy of Venus. And you have this energy also of justice. This is a Libra energy, but this is also ruled by Venus, because there is a significant justice in partnerships, in relationships, and coming into this energy of love. And you're going to take out this energy now into the world. And you're ready to do that with entrepreneurial leadership skills. You're confident, you're attractive, you're intuitive, you're fired up. You have all the energy you need to stand your ground. And if it's been some sense of isolation or a little bit of a self-sabotaging, well, you're of the air sign. Sometimes you overthink, Aquarius. You get tangled up in your own depression or anxiety about this. But use your own creative, novel strategy and find out about it. Be insightful with your intelligence. And know if somebody is stealing from you, you're going to find justice. You're going to know what's right now and balance this energy, because you're waking up to a judgment call. You're coming up out of maybe a time where you felt a little bit interfered with, unsafe, not in the right situation. That was very conflicting mentally. There's a lot of mental conflict, but you're waking up now and evaluating the situation. Do I want to keep working on this? Because I've worked so hard, so diligently. I'm a workaholic toward this investment, and you've been loyal, And you're now going to see this with the truth. The King of Swords takes emotion out of the situation and analyzes what you've worked on. And let's see what the energy of the King of Swords is bringing us. What is it we need to know about the King of Swords? Well, if there has been a bullying, fighting, a deception like we have with the Seven of Swords, well, the King of Swords is going to see through that and take leadership and authority over whatever this bullying. This is a card of winning and losing at all cost. And that is what I have, but you're at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. You showed up in your own reading. At the very foundation, you're going to illuminate the situation based on inspiration and your gifts and talents, and you're cleansing your memory pool. You're cleaning the mirror of your soul so you can inspire others and to shine. And that is what is coming. And what are a few final cards that we need to clarify this for Aquarius? Well, there is the Five of Swords again. So there is a sense, Aquarius, you really need to look at if there is somebody deceiving you, fighting with you, bullying you. If the fight is too difficult, you're going to walk away from that because you're seeing the truth. And you're going to also keep working on a project that you've invested a lot in. It's worth working on. Even if you felt like you were interfered with, you needed to go away from this conflict. You're going to wake up to that. And you're going to get the truth and justice about this lying, stealing, and cheating from you. Self-sabotage, isolation, feeling like you have to always defend your position and stand your ground. But now you are taking that entrepreneurial leadership and have confidence and charisma and energy to move toward this new business upstart that you want to take out in the world. And you're going to be successful, and it's going to bring in you this new kind of love, a divine love. So a new world is closing. A new world is closing, so a new world can open. And you're going to be sitting on the throne of flow, of abundance, of love. And let that pour over you today when you see this, Aquarius, and sending you so much love. And this is the great mother, the divine feminine. You could be connecting in love with that energy, whether you're a man or a woman. And we're coming into Mother's Day tomorrow. So there will be flow around you, around your productivity, around your creativity, but also around that power you have to love yourself, to just flow with nature and just relax and enjoy the bounty around you today. And sending you so much love, Aquarius. I hope this resonates. If it does, please leave a comment and a like and share and subscribe. Bye-bye.